My name is Monika Halkort. I'm a journalist myself, but most recently I have switched over to the academic side of things. I'm teaching at the Department of Communication Arts here at LAU. And I just wanted to let everyone know this is one event, it's part of a series of events we are preparing at the School of Arts and Science and the Department of Communication Arts in preparation of our new degrees, which we'll be launching this fall. A new degree in digital journalism and social communication, another new degree in film and performing arts, and a third one in communication. You can learn more about it on our website, and we will be announcing more soon. But today we are here to welcome our honorable guest, a journalism legend, renowned colleague, Jim Clancy, from formerly CNN. Who came here on the invitation of the May Shiliak Foundation, whose generous support has made this event possible. And I will be finished in a second. It's just my pleasure to introduce you briefly to the schedule for this afternoon. I will hand over to Sami Baroudi in a minute, who will introduce May Shiliak to you. Then Madame Shiliak will speak and introduce our guest Jim Clancy. But this afternoon really is for Jim Clancy to share with you more than 34 years of journalism experience. And I'm very happy that all of my students from all journalism classes came, and I'm sure we'll have many questions to ask. Make sure you follow. We will take up the discussion on Monday in class. And then it's my particular pleasure to introduce Karma Kayat to you. Many of you know her already, of course, but she's one of our proud graduates. Brilliant student from the Department of Communication Arts, graduated in 2003, I just learned, and within the shortest time span ever, she worked herself into a leading position at Al Jazeera TV, and I'm sure all of you know her programs, follow her shows regularly. She will, together with you, then she will moderate the questions you will have to ask to Mr. Clancy. But for now, over to Sami Baroud, and I wish you a very interesting and enlightening afternoon.
Thank you, Monica. Eloquent as usual. Although it's afternoon, allow me to greet you with Mahatma Saeed in honor of Dr. May Shiliak. On behalf of the Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Nashat Mansour, who could not be with us, but who sends his greetings and his apologies, I would like to welcome Mr. Jim Clancy, the esteemed panel members, and of course, you, the audience. I would like to thank Dr. Monak Niou, the chairperson of Communication Arts, for working tirelessly to organize this event and ensuring this wonderful turnout. She's gonna yell at me when I'm done. It's a privilege and an honor to introduce Dr. May Shiliak. The catch is to do so in under 3 minutes, the allotted time. This is a challenge in light of Dr. Shiliak's long, illustrious, and multifaceted career. May, if I may, started out as a broadcaster at the Voice of Lebanon, moved to become an anchor woman, and later the presenter of the highly popular and controversial talk show Naharkum Saeed at LBCI. During the dark days of Syrian hegemony, she was a voice of hope and defiance in the face of those who sought to coerce us into acquiescing to foreign occupation and the reign of security agencies. We were all shaken and aghast when, in the wake of the murder of late Prime Minister Rafiq Hariri and the wave of bombings and terror attacks that ensued, an attempt was made on the life of May Shiliak. While the assailants managed to injure the body, they utterly failed to touch the soul of May Shiliak. May drew on her pain and personal suffering. What an ordeal it is to have your body parts blown away in a car bomb. I couldn't have dealt with that. To flourish, she went on to flourish professionally, intellectually, and spiritually. She presented another talk show, Bikul Jara'a, authored the highly acclaimed and award-winning Ciel Macondral, pursued and earned a PhD with high distinction from Université Panthéon Paris 2 Assas in 2008. She joined the world of academy as a professor of journalism and radio television at Notre Dame University, Lebanon. She's the recipient of many awards and recognitions, including the prestigious Chevalier de l'Ordre de la Légion d'honneur, which she received at the Élysée Palace. Last but not least, she established in 2009 the Maïchidia Foundation Media Institute, which aims at fostering the development of knowledge and media production via providing a young generation of journalists with the foundations to promote freedom of expression, human rights, democracy, and good governance. Among the Maïchidia Foundation many activities is co-sponsoring this afternoon's event. Dr. Shidia, welcome to LAU, and I'm excited.
Thank you, Dr. Baroud. Dear friends, it's an honor to be at LAU Beirut campus today in front of you, fellow distinguished academics and professionals. I am especially pleased to see passionate students here at LAU for an educational sit-down with my friend, Mr. Jim Clancy. On behalf of the Maïchidia Foundation, the MCF Media Institute, I would like to welcome you all to this workshop. Since its establishment in 2011, the Maïchidia Foundation Media Institute has been working on bridging the gap between academia and the media industry in order to help aspiring journalists to be ready for today's market needs. The trainings at the Media Institute include full courses with professional and renowned media figures that provide the trainees with life experience, tips, and material in a non-formal style of education that completes the formal education you are receiving here at LAU or at any other university. We do so at the MCF Media Institute by providing several trainings and workshops in our Advanced Training Center and studio, very well equipped, small but very well equipped in Dora, that are open to students willing to enhance their media skills in general and TV in particular. I invite you all to enroll in these sessions to enhance your skills and knowledge. We also work with other partners in order to keep strengthening our programs, and I'm happy to say that LAU is now one of them. We hope to continue our work together as long as the students need it. For those of you who are not aware of our recent activities, the Maïchidia Foundation, MCF, organized a conference 2 days ago in Beirut entitled Women on the Front Lines, WAFL. WAFL is one of the 2 important conferences that the Maïchidia Foundation organizes each year. The other one being FCM, or Free Connected Minds, a one-day conference that aims at exploring a fresh set of ideas related but not limited to effective interactive debates on imperative concerns that impact collective thinking, in addition to the development and advancement of the ever-important notion that is freedom of expression. This high-level conference arouses as main topic the impact of social and new media on the present and future of humankind, as these media are affecting the various aspects of our lives, including politics, culture, and economics, in addition to personal and social relationships. Prestigious and highly esteemed European, American, and regional stakeholders usually attend both of our conferences, WAFL and MCF. These 2 conferences are organized by MCF along with the Media Awards ceremony, which honors the achievements of distinguished and courageous figures in media and journalism. And my dear friend Karma Khayyat is for 3 years in a row our esteemed guest at this media academic media award ceremony, and her support is very important to all our activities. Actually, Mr. Jim Clancy, who is with us today, was a keynote speaker at our Waffle Conference on Wednesday, March 4, 2015, and his intervention was, believe me, a huge success. Jim, the veteran journalist who worked with CNN for 34 years as an international correspondent, is also a close friend to me. His busy schedule wouldn't allow him previously to respond positively to our invitations. So as soon as I heard about him quitting CNN, I sent him a message to get it, to invite him to our Waffle Conference, and he accepted immediately our invitation. And here he is with us today, and I'm so happy that he came to Lebanon. And I don't know if you have an idea.
I'm so happy that he could see Anand.
No, not really. And I'm happy that he has some time for us, but it was his choice anyway. He will tell you more about what happened himself. And my dear Karma, don't be very naughty to him. Of course, I'm certain that today's special meeting with him will be of the utmost benefit to us all, especially you, dear students and young professionals. I strongly suggest that you take full advantage of him. It's not enough to listen to this intelligent veteran journalist. You should also bombard him. In Lebanon, we like such. You should bombard him with the best and hardest questions you think of. Essentially, I advise you to make the best out of this workshop and sharpen to the maximum your storytelling skills. Thank you, and my good friend.